Hello, my name is Coral Swinney, and I am going to show you a little bit about how to monitor the data and Actively Learn this summer. So when you log in to your Actively Learn account, yours should look pretty similar to mine. It takes me to my content catalog. After I've assigned the content that I've chosen to my students, I can go to my class listed below. You should already have your classes rostered, and they should be appearing under here. I'm going to go to my ELA demo class. I can see all of the assignments that I have assigned to my students in this class. I'm going to just go to this first one, the Telltale Heart. And right here within the assignment from the teacher's dashboard, it takes me to the assignment data. And I can see a lot of really great information, usage data about how students have been interacting with the text. I can see how long they've spent reading this particular article, The Telltale Heart, how many notes the students have taken, how many words they've looked up, how many times they've used the translation option, and the number of times they've used text-to-speech. In addition, I can get a quick overview of how well they have been answering those questions that are embedded in the text. So this particular student has all green, so they have answered all of the questions correctly. But I can see that a lot of students got question 3 incorrect because it's in red. So I may want to go over that question as a class. If I scroll down, I can see some information about the multiple choice answers. Also what words students have looked up consistently in the text. So 10 times the word dissemble was looked up in the text, so that might be a word that I want to go over. And then I can also see any discussions that are happening. So anytime a student has replied to another student or the teacher's notes, the discussion will pop up here. So Mary wrote a response, and these are all of those responses to her note, and so it falls under a discussion. If I hover over to the grading tab, I can grade all of my students right here. So for example, I like to go student by student. So I'm going to go, or I like to look at question by question and look at all students. So for example, I can see question 1, how everybody responded to question 1, question 2. I can see how everybody responded to question 2 and which ones might have got it incorrect. Question 3 as well. If I want to give them the opportunity to revise their response, I can press allow revision, and they are now allowed to try again. And it will affect and give them a better score in the gradebook. Typically question 5, the last question in the text is usually a short answer response. And from here, I'm able to grade the student's work. I can give them a 0, incomplete, basic, proficient, or advanced response. I can give them feedback. As soon as I click out of it, they've now been graded. I now have the option to, allow revision. Okay. I'm going to go back, exit. If I go into my gradebook, the scores that I gave them or that they were given by answering the multiple choice activities will appear below. I can also look at some information by standards and by activity. Okay. So again, I grade individual assignments in the assignment tab, and then I can go to my gradebook to see how all the information has been populated for every single assignment.